I've created thousands of hours of richly informative shows.
Oh, I think this is glorious.
We've amassed quite a library. I wondered, what could we do with all of these tapes? I soon realized that the very best solution was to give these tapes to my daughter Alexis
Is Mom wearing mom jeans?
and her friend Jennifer
Martha, that's like the worst thing ever.
to see what they can come up with.
Do you think your mom's gonna be mad at us?
I hope so.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O. Well, I'm gonna watch All About Bingo.
All right. Do you promise not to sing anymore?
No, because it goes through 5 different times, and then you leave off
I don't remember.
a letter. I-N-G-O, I-N-G-O. Fine, let's watch Bingo.
I'll be our number.
Who does she have playing this today?
I-21.
Oh my God, it's Zach Braff. Look at
It's
that.
the whole crew from the television show.
Yeah, look how miserable they are.
Okay. Ep06.
Wow.
Look, misery.
Yeah.
They're pretending to concentrate.
Who knew bingo was such a high-intensity game?
She doesn't have them.
The staff is forced to laugh and play bingo with Zach Braff.
It's
cruel.
terrible.
It's mean. Who does
It's
that?
horrible.
G55.
Bingo!
Oh!
Bingo! Woo!
Already?
Look, Martha looked to see if she really did.
She's always checking.
Here's your money. You win all of that money. Remember the feeling of being one number away and somebody yelling bingo like our friend over here?
Our friend over here whose name I can't remember.
It's really fun, and it's a great way to get everybody together.
Everybody has the same blowout. It's so embarrassing.
We have a special guest, our bingo caller, Zach Braff.
Hello there.
Hello, Zach Braff.
Zingo, a bingo player
I've done
before?
Zingo, not bingo. No, I've never been the caller. I've always been the guy with the...
This is horrible.
Look how straight everybody's sitting.
Look how nobody has touched a snack.
This is mortifying.
We've had game night at my house.
What do you play?
We've played a game called 25 Words or Less, where you have to, I don't remember, but yeah, it's a game.
Powerful. Zach stars as medical resident J.D. Dorian on the hit show Scrubs. He's
Love
into games
Scrubs. I want to be a doctor from watching Scrubs.
If he showed up in my hospital room, I would run.
Really? I'd be
Yeah.
psyched. I like him.
What were your other favorite games if bingo was only just every now and then?
Hungry Hippos.
Oh, really?
I love Hungry Hungry Hippos.
You know, I wasn't allowed to have games.
Aw.
I know.
All rather simplistic games, I would
Yes,
say.
well, I was a
Martha, they're games. They're meant to be fun. So what if they're simplistic?
little bit. You play chess and then you get bored, then you can play Hungry Hippos.
Everyone laughs together. Do you think they're laughing because it's funny or because it's awkward?
They're laughing because they're supposed to
There's a
laugh.
game called Cranium. That's really
that's
fun.
fun.
I wanted Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and I always wanted to play Battleship until I actually played it.
Boring,
and
right?
realized it was the most boring
Yeah.
game ever. The commercial, very tempting.
Welcome to our show, and you were a great bingo caller.
Thank you, Martha.
So stay tuned, because good things happen when you play games.
I used to like the game Life.
I liked Candyland because the board was
liked
pretty.
Candyland.
And Chutes and Ladders.
The ladders were very
The ladders
cool.
and the chutes made me so happy.
Yeah, me too. But I wasn't a huge bingo player. And that game of bingo just looked like no fun at all. It looked like there was some sort of hostage situation. Like, maybe they didn't really want to play.
What would she win? $4?
Yeah.
Always press firmly.
Why is she pretending it's so easy to cut through? This is okay. You know what? Screw the salami.
So obviously we're making some sort of sandwich.
Obviously.
Obviously, we got bread, we got meats, we got cheeses.
I'm not pleased with the meats
I
because you know
know.
I don't eat meat. This is very gelatinous.
I'm not really
I think that's ham.
I'm not a ham
Did you
eater.
let me know?
I don't really like ham, nor salami.
Salami, but some people do.
But I like watercress, I like cheese, I like
Stinky.
peanut butter and jelly. It makes me very happy.
I'd like a watercress and butter sandwich.
Delicious.
Posed with the problem, what to serve kids to eat at a party.
Not watercress. What kid likes watercress?
Not a child on the planet.
Is that a
except
kid?
I loved watercress.
So that the kids look at
a sandwich like this and say, that looks good. Looks like
That's
a flower.
cute.
That is cute.
This is my daughter Alexis's favorite sandwich when she was a kid.
You loved a salami sandwich? You are really a weirdo.
I do not remember this, so she could be making it up. And she definitely never cut a flower shape out for
I
me.
love peanut butter and jelly.
Well, I'll make
gonna
the
make
ham
that.
with butter.
For the die-hard ham and cheese kids, here's a delicious ham.
Look at that, with the tomato in the middle.
Oh, that is so cute.
so sweet.
To make the salami and cream cheese, best to use whipped cream cheese because it's soft.
I went to Edith Bernhard's birthday party when I was in grade school, and they served cream cheese and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
And apparently I was rude, and I asked for just a plain cream cheese sandwich, and my mother yelled at me when I got home.
Oh, because you were nasty?
I wasn't nasty, I just couldn't eat that.
You should have just stayed
And
silent.
lay out a whole bunch of them, and then one piece of really good Genoa salami.
She has much bigger salami than I have.
Here, do you want some crust?
No, I don't want any crust.
Flour cutter, like this.
You know, you need
Wait.
leverage.
Oh, it hurts my hands.
No, don't do that. Do you really?
Save that.
I don't think you should do that.
Why? It worked.
And here you have a really cute flour power salami sandwich. Now for the vegetarian kids in your life, how about some really nice creamy peanut butter
Creamy peanut butter.
This is hard. This is not easy.
and then a spoonful or two of your favorite jam.
My salami sandwich came out screwy. Hold on. Oh, wait, I did it.
Just spread
I did
that
it.
on.
I
I'm gonna cut
rule.
this out. No,
The
not
first.
down too.
Oh, shut up, Alexis.
Keep the jam in the center. Always press firmly.
Why is she pretending it's so easy to cut through? This
don't know.
Okay, you know what? Screw the salami.
Another perfect flour, peanut butter and jelly. And now to make this really pretty
She's making a lot of sandwiches really fast.
sandwich,
There.
you have to cut
That's
out
delicious.
What'd you make?
I
That
made
looks
a cheese
pretty.
and watercress sandwich.
That looks good,
It
Alexis.
does look good,
use a
doesn't
little
it?
bit of softened butter. And the butter actually adds a lot of flavor to the sandwich and also helps hold it together.
You're not very neat, I've noticed.
Why do I have to be neat?
Because that's part of, you know, the
Part of
fun.
what, Alexis?
It's part of making the sandwich.
Did you just say it's part of the fun?
Of making the sandwich
Being neat is
appealing.
part of...
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
want
on
it
the
to be
plate to make it
appealing.
nice, but it doesn't have to be nice on the cutting board.
Cut that out, centered. And don't forget the cherry tomato.
There you go.
And put it right there.
What about peanut butter and ham? Elvis would have liked that.
You can do that. I think that's really gross.
All right.
And here you have ham and cheese.
There's got to be somebody out there that likes peanut butter and ham.
If you're not going to serve
No, I'm not that somebody.
cover with a damp paper towel or plastic wrap and refrigerate until you're ready to serve them. So you can make these earlier in the day.
There's a lot of touching when you make these sandwiches.
Stinky.
It
I haven't
is.
touched ham
Smelly
in a
salami.
long time.
A lot more festive. Flour sandwiches, they're a good thing.
This came out a little messy. I put too much peanut butter on the ham.
That's gross, Alexis. Look at how cute this one came out. Look,
I see that.
beautiful. I like how mine look. They look lovely.
Mine are much more attractive than yours, as usual.
Oh, shut up.
They are. Beautiful. Not so pretty. Why are they making it so complicated?
I don't know.
First of all, you don't need to roll it up. You just pick it up and slap it in the pan.
down,
And if
yeah.
it breaks, it doesn't matter. You
Then
just
it breaks.
patch it.
Yeah, totally.
Like, you know what I'm talking about.
No idea.
Okay.
Pizza Rustica, yummy.
Do you know what it is?
No, yeah, I do. You've made it.
Right.
But you make a very fancy sort of thing. You make
Well, it's pretty. It looks like a pie, except that the filling is ricotta cheese and eggs and parsley.
so it's not really classic pizza-like at all.
No, not at all. It's more like a quiche, but like
Oh.
an Italian quiche
Oh,
with a
interesting.
top crust.
Eleonora Scarpetta is back again, and she has a wonderful recipe for us today. Piles
Is it
high
as
with
pretty as
Italian
mine?
It's not even
No.
nearly as nice as yours.
Mine's much nicer.
Eleonora's version is wonderful. So you're making the dough and you're making a well.
The most important thing in this recipe is the crust.
Should I break?
Absolutely. And we're going to use about...
Look, you add the wet ingredients into a well.
This is the recipe my mother showed me.
Where is she from?
Somewhere in the outer boroughs.
Oil, about 3 teaspoons of oil, will tenderize the dough.
Oh, we'll tenderize it.
That's really the
We're tenderizing the dough.
She also used to add just water. And we just want to grab the flour very gradually.
We're making a pasta?
This looks fun.
It's not fun, and you can do it in the Cuisine art, so I don't know why she's doing it this way.
I like how she's making it.
Messy, pain in the ass.
Sometimes.
The whole trick of it is, as soon as it stops becoming sticky, that's when the dough is ready to
So you have to do... Wow.
That was quick.
That was quick.
See, I want to see how long it takes to get it to that point.
Yeah,
if you
'cause
need
that
it by
point-
hand. That's the perfect point that
It's
you're usually too
perfect.
lazy to get to. Like
Yeah, it's beautiful looking,
I get
that
bored
dough.
halfway through.
Sure.
So you divide that in half.
Okay, so we're going to...
That's a nice pizza dough. But pizza dough, you don't make eggs. I'm so confused.
Because this is not really a pizza.
So you don't have to let this rise? How do you make that dough?
It's not a bread. It's a tart crust.
Ever make this in the food processor, the dough?
No, because
Never.
I don't even have one.
She doesn't even have a Cuisinart?
Excellent.
You know, when I was in 4th grade and I went to my friends' houses, I would say, "Where's the KitchenAid? Where's the Cuisine art?" They'd be like, "What?"
They didn't have them.
I was in shock that everybody
Yeah.
didn't have 4 or 5 of each.
Because that was your life.
But it is pretty dough. Gosh, it's very tender.
What's the oil? That's the trick.
There must be yeast in this.
No, there's no yeast
Then
in
how is it so elastic?
That's how dough is.
No, dough is not so
I
elastic
think it's the
unless there's
eggs
yeast.
that makes it elastic.
Yeast
like that.
makes it elastic.
Eggs.
Yeast.
Eggs.
So why don't you show, yeah.
So well, we could roll it up, and I could place it right in. Okay.
Oh, she rolls it into
So unnecessary.
Is that what you would do?
Never done it ever in my life.
This is play with it very gently, using your knuckles. You want to just press it down at the outer edge.
She's fisting the pie.
Why are they making it so complicated?
I don't know.
First of all, you don't need to roll it up. You just pick it up and slap
plop
it in the
it
pan.
down.
And if
Yeah.
it breaks, it doesn't matter.
Then
you just
it breaks.
patch it.
Yeah, totally.
Beautiful pie.
Like, you know what I'm talking about.
No idea.
Okay.
The ricotta is the key ingredient in this dish. You need to have really fresh ricotta.
Ricotta.
People say ricotta. I might say tomato, you might say tomato. But, like, we all have different ways of talking.
Some are correct and some aren't.
Martha didn't hear a word she said.
Okay, so we start off with about a dozen eggs.
A dozen
A
eggs.
dozen? Holy crap.
And we want to add the ricotta, and we're going to just...
Use your fork.
Right.
Oh, so it's eggs, ricotta.
This is about 2 pounds of ricotta.
It's a lot of ricotta.
Pounds.
It is such good
And
ricotta.
buying
Your mother just wants to eat the ricotta.
She likes to eat ricotta out of the container with salt and pepper.
I don't blame her.
Okay, we're going to add
meats?
the traditional dry sausage.
Can I taste this one?
Absolutely. And the
What did they just put in?
Sausage. Sausage.
Ew.
It looks disgusting.
I don't like that.
She ruined it.
cheese.
Okay, so this is the fresh cheese?
This
No,
is the
that's-
fresh cheese. Fresh meaning the actual name is called fresh cheese. What I do is I put in the...
Do you know how many Weight Watchers points each slice of this
Well,
pizza
if you
Rustica
don't
would
eat,
be?
if you don't eat the crust, it's on the Atkins diet.
And who wouldn't eat that crust? Come on. It's the best part.
A beautiful...
It's 'cause you're a freak of nature.
Do you
And
want to use this?
that's better. And we're going to add...
It's a lot of cheese.
It's a lot of cheese. Oh my gosh. Cheese, cheese, and more cheese. That's like 800 calories per slice.
It's funny how one of your bizarre specialties is figuring out the exact caloric value of
It's
each
sad.
slice of everything. I think it's much more fattening if you know the calories.
I think you're probably right.
I don't know the calories of anything, and I think that helps.
You also don't eat anything.
Now, what we want to do is get a knife, a pizza cutter.
A pizza
Pizza
cutter.
cutter.
No fancy tools. Work your way all around the pie.
Now, do you make a hole in the top at all?
Well, that's very important. You need to puncture it with your fork, okay?
Oh, I see.
Oh my God, poke, poke, poke.
It's so cute. Now it looks like pot pie.
We're going to put it in the oven, and in 1 hour and 3/4, we'll take it out.
Here comes the swap out. There it is.
Oh, can we weigh it? I want you to see how much this weighs. Now,
It must weigh a lot.
Let's guess. 6 pounds?
Yeah.
How much, Eleonora?
This one weighs about 8.5 pounds. Almost
Wow.
the same weight as my son when he was born.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's the size of a newborn baby.
So that's like a pound per slice.
It's a huge pie.
Let's hope it comes out. Oh, it's coming out
Very gently.
perfectly. And now we're going to
Bottom looks disgusting.
Yeah, it looks vile.
the beautiful old board that we have. good workout.
Oh, my God.
It is really beautiful. Now, how big
It's
a piece?
ugly as sin.
It doesn't look ugly. It looks rustic.
Mine looks beautiful.
Yours is a different kind.
Salad.
I serve this with a glass of wine or with a salad.
Well, here we have our wine. Now, this is...
See, I don't love how that one looks.
No.
Because I don't like what's in it.
Boy.
And let me tell you something. If you serve this a few hours after dinner, your company will not be leaving soon.
They have this after dinner. This is a post-dinner dinner.
Dessert, but you know, after a few hours, your stomach gets a little empty.
Right.
You want something.
She just danced. After you finish dinner, your stomach gets a little empty.
Of course, and now they're ready to leave, but then you come out with this pie, you know they're not leaving.
That's not a good thing, necessarily.
Yeah, I want them to go.
Sometimes you want them out of the house.
Out.
Definitely. And
That looks gross.
I don't like the chunks of ham.
I don't either.
I don't think it's polite to say about the thing you made. It's nicer to be humble about what you're giving.
Are you humble about it?
I am. I ask people if they like it, and if they do, I'm like, great, that's so great. I'm so
What
glad you
happens
like
if they
it.
don't say anything?
I feel bad, but I don't.
You don't get angry?
Do I get angry?
Yes. If you don't get a big enough reaction over what you've brought
over
for
my
people to
product?
eat, yeah, you get all freaked out.
Well, I feel bad. It doesn't mean I'm mad at them.
No, it's just in.
It means I wish that they had enjoyed it more.
Sure.
And kissed my ass a little.
Exactly. That's my point.
How about The Last Boy Scout?
Didn't see it.
Die Hard.
Liked that movie.
The Last Boy Scout is one of the cheesiest,
Really?
most amusing films.
I don't like movies with a lot of death because I get very upset by that.
What about Die Hard? 40 people die.
Yeah, I wasn't invested in their characters.
You and I have totally different taste in movies.
Well, I think we do, but what do you consider classic great movies?
In the Heat of the Night.
What?
In the Heat of the Night.
Never saw it. So is that a super old movie or a medium
67.
old? Oh, that's really old. See, I don't love...
No, it is not really old. It is still a fantastic. I mean, you see it today, and it couldn't be... It's perfect.
I don't love a lot of those old movies.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't love the quality of the film.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It might be.
And To Kill a Mockingbird in black and white, it is one of the most beautiful
I
films
know.
ever.
But I prefer the more modern movies. I loved Pretty Woman. I thought Harry Met Sally was one of the greatest movies. Now, I can't watch it now.
It's very dated.
It's very dated.
Intolerable. The clothing and the hairstyles they're
out of control.
Yeah.
But I guess it must be that I think of yesteryear.
Yesteryear?
I have some sort of fond memory.
How old are you, yesteryear?
I love Dirty Dancing. Oh my God, nobody puts Baby in the corner. Oh my God, I love that movie.
I like Empire of the Sun, Pitch Black.
Wasn't Empire of the Sun about the Dalai Lama or something?
No, it wasn't the Brad Pitt movie. Thank
What
you
am I-
very much.
What am I thinking of?
Empire of the Sun was Steven Spielberg's best film, as far as I'm concerned.
I don't like serious. I guess Terms of Endearment made me cry, and that's a good movie. But certain movies, Clara's Heart was super cheesy, but very warm. I like a movie to leave me with a good feeling. The reason I love Pretty Woman so much is because the hooker wins in the end. I like a good story. Can't see gore. I hate blood. Ugh, gross.
How about The Last Boy Scout?
Didn't see it.
Die Hard.
Liked that movie.
Like Die Hard?
I liked the original Die Hard.
Last Boy Scout is one of the cheesiest,
Really?
most amusing films, yeah.
I don't like movies with a lot of death because I get very upset by that.
What about Die Hard? 40 people die.
Yeah, I wasn't invested in their characters.
I loved The Way We Were.
Oh, my Hubble.
Robert Redford
Yeah.
was so handsome.
I think everybody wants a Hubble in their life.
Want somebody really hot guy to dump you and make your
It's
life
not
miserable?
that, but you
It
want-
is that. In the
No, it's
end,
not. In the end, but
she's
she
still
doesn't-
sad.
But they had such a big love. At
And
the
then
moment
such
that
a
they
big
had.
regret.
But it's better to have loved and lost than not to have loved at all.
I'm not sure that's true.
I believe that's true.
We like one movie in common.
I think we like more than one movie.
Two,
in
Die Hard.
And
Now,
The Way We Were.
The Way We Were. And you won't watch. I loaned you
Searching for Bobby
Searching
Fischer.
for Bobby Fischer,
I'm
and
gonna
you won't watch it.
I'll
I
watch
mean,
it.
I've watched that movie 30 times.
I will watch
It's
this
a wonderful movie.
I will watch it and report back.
Fun, cute, you'll love it. Nothing bad happens, nobody dies.
I'll watch the movie.
Be sure to catch Whatever with Alexis and Jennifer every day.
On Martha Stewart Living, Sirius Satellite Radio's Channel 112. For more information, check out whateverradio.com. else?
creates an